Hey guys, and welcome to Fragrance Mom TV. I am back with another video for you. Today I want to go over 3 separate things. One, I want to share with you some tips and tricks for fragrance and Bath and Body Works in general, just to, help you make the most of what you've bought. The other thing is I have 2 little hauls for you. I have an EOS haul and I have a Bath and Body Works haul from today where I redeemed a couple rewards and I tried some new stuff and I wanted to tell you how I feel about it. So, first things first, tips and tricks. You guys might know this one already, but this was very helpful to me. My hair. Okay. My gosh, it's doing like a woohoo thing today. Anyway, don't mind it. It's just gonna be over there. Anyway, I recently discovered that one of my older Magic in the Air atomizers wasn't working anymore. It was not distributing the spray anymore. So I had to get it open somehow. And I had to get it into this bottle that I got on Amazon. This is nothing special. It's just an 8-ounce spray bottle. So I ordered it off Amazon, and then what I did was I took long nose pliers. If you just Google it, you'll know what those are. You've probably seen them before 1,000 times. I think my husband might be using them right now, so I can't show them to you. But this is the old bottle. Okay, I took long nose pliers and I took the atomizer off, the cap to the atomizer off, and there's like an aluminum foil part on the inside, and I worked with the pliers to get that off. It was pretty easy. It was way easier than this perfume I had to do that with before. It's way easier than like a more higher end perfume bottle. So I got that open and I poured it right in, and now I didn't have to throw out a Magic in the Air bottle. So first there's that. Okay, and I'm keeping the cap. I'm gonna throw this out, but I'm keeping the cap because sometimes I order off Mercari and they don't have the cap anymore. So it's always good to have like an extra cap around. Same thing with what I'm gonna go into next. Once in a while, Bath and Body Works will, or any company really might ship a candle to you and it might be broken. And most of the time you should really dispose of that. That's gonna be my party line, but let's say it broke in a couple pieces and you still want to use the wax candle and it's intact, you can get a 4-inch jar. I got one from the Dollar Tree. It ended up being kind of a mess because I had to cut the candle down to size still. I thought it was the right size. But 4-inch wide jar, if you want to hold on to one of your old Bath and Body Works jars once the candle is done, you could just plop it right into one of those. That's if you still wanted to use the wax of the candle and throw out the jar. Up to you. Okay. What is one more tip? When I was really new to Wallflowers, I didn't realize you had to keep the cap if you wanted to like take it out and then put it back in. I was going on vacation a couple times. I didn't want to leave them going while I was on vacation just in case something went on. So I would unplug them and I didn't have the cap anymore. So what do I do to preserve the wallflower? What I did was I took a muffin pan, okay? I wrapped the wallflower itself in like aluminum foil so it would fit snugly and perfectly in the muffin pan. I left the top a little open, and then I put some plastic wrap over the top. So that's what I did. That worked famously. Nothing dried out, nothing leaked. I did that like 2 or 3 times. So those are the tips and tricks that I have, okay, in order for you to like salvage what you need to salvage with Bath and Body Works. So let's go into the hauls. Okay, EOS just came out with the Peppermint Cashmere. They came out with the Cocoa Cashmere. And they came out with Caramel Cashmere. But I'm gonna wait to try the Caramel Cashmere in the store because I heard that it just smells like butter. And I have Lush's sticky dates, and that's like a lot for me. So I'm a little concerned that it's gonna be a lot. So I wanna try it in store first before I buy it. These I ordered online. So let's try the Peppermint Cashmere. You have to pump these like a good amount of times before it'll come out. Okay, the first time. I actually haven't tried the moisturizer yet in this. In the peppermint cashmere. Yeah, this is a very like light. I like this for peppermint layering or even chocolate layering. Very light pepperminty kind of scent. Yeah, very light. I think it'll be a good base. I don't know if I would wear it on its own and expect to smell like peppermint all day, but I think it would be a good, you know, moisturizing base for a lot of things. Let's try the spray. Alcohol. Okay, that's really light too. Really light. And you know what? I think for like a high heat environment, this would be really good. Because you don't want to be killed with scent, but you do want something that's a little cooling. So I think if I were going on vacation to somewhere warm and tropical, I would take this with me. I think that would be a nice thing to have. Okay, I tried this immediately the other day, and I already like took note of what scent notes I wanted to talk to you about. So this stayed on me for a while. Like I was still smelling it 4 or 5 hours later, which is impressive in my opinion. I think this smells a lot like Choco Musk. Like if you're familiar with the Choco Musk on Amazon for like $8, that's what this smells like to me. It's not exact. I really like this a little more and I think it lasts a little longer. This is a little bit creamier in my opinion than Choco Musk. Like it has a little bit of like a vanilla, more of a vanilla. So I would layer this with Choco Musk if I were feeling like I really wanted to walk around smelling like a chocolate bar. I would also layer this with the peppermint bark truffle and this peppermint too, if I wanted to smell like a pepperminty cookie cake, like a peppermint Jojo or something. And then I'd put twisted peppermint on top of that. So this was a really good buy for me for now, for this season. I like how long it lasts on me. I like how like cocoa it is, how chocolatey it is. I'm definitely gonna play around with it a lot. Okay, and this, look, I mean, sometimes things are light, but that's not always a bad thing. Like if you're sick and you don't want to wear anything, but you do want to wear something, you don't want to, you know, smell horrible. I think this would be a great option for like when you're just not in the mood for anything, but you want something. Does that make sense? So goodbyes. I found something I have been calling about and looking for, and you saw me in my last video with the lotion. I loved it so much and it smelled exactly like a Christmas tree. I love it so much I need to spray it again, and I used rewards on this today. Was 2 of these, the eucalyptus pine, and oh my god, does this smell like a Christmas tree, okay? And it is beast mode, like beast mode. Like this is gonna last for a while on me right now, and I'm thrilled. I'm gonna smell like a Christmas tree farm with this, and I am so excited because I've been looking for something like that for ages and ages. So I freaking love it. Freaking love it. I'm so excited. Did I say that enough? Did I say it enough times? I also got the new minis, okay? I got the new minis because I couldn't wait for a minis sale. They told me there wasn't one on the horizon. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I'm gonna take them at their word though, and I just wanted to get them before there was a sale and they just blew out of the store. So, Snowy Peach Berry. I'm running out of stuff to spray things on. I like this one a lot. You definitely get the peach on it right away. There are no scent notes on this. You get the peach on it. It reminds me a little bit, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of the Starfruit Sangria a little bit. I would definitely combine them if I wanted to be super fruity one day. Fruit, big fruit. Okay. This is beast mode. Like somebody had said on Reddit that this smells exactly like cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie, and I have to disagree with that. I don't think it does smell exactly like it. Cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie smells like Auntie Anne's. At first I thought it smelled like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it kind of does, but everybody else hit the nail on the head with that. It smells like Auntie Anne's soft pretzels, and like the wafting nature of it in the mall. This smells like a cinnamon donut, and I know that because I actually went and bought donuts today. I was looking for this particular donut for us for like Halloween week. It's like a crystal sugar raspberry jelly donut. I needed it, and the store that used to sell it by us didn't close down, so I had to find a new bakery. So I drove all the way there. I got the donuts, and then I went and I tried this in the store. Okay, and whew, like, yes, this is a donut. I know it's a donut because I spent my entire drive home being like, is that smell me or is it the donuts? And it was me. It was me the whole ride home. I mean, this lasts for a while too. I think cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie does not last as long as this does. So I want to combine them, okay? Because you bet your bottom dollar I want to smell like all the cinnamon baked goods and all the malls. Okay. Holly Jolly Lollipop. I liked this a lot. Woo, okay. Yeah, definitely a cherry grape. It's not mixing as well with everything I've sprayed, but I have sprayed this on its own before, and I know I like it. Very like sugary, cherry, grapey. Yeah, like a lollipop, but also like a gummy. It's good. It's good. What would I combine this with? I don't know. I need to think about it. What would I combine it with? I have to think about this. A lot of things. But you know what? Touch of gold comes to mind. Vampire blood. Could play with it. Okay, and now warm butter cookie. I'm gonna spray this on top of the cinnamon spice delight. That's nice. I don't... All right, let me see. Hold on. It might be Mary Cookie, but I just thought Mary Cookie had a little bit more of an edge to it. This is really round. This is really buttery and really cushy and just like a really soft baked cookie. Like I make sugar cookies that are like really pillowy and soft. This reminds me more of that. Mary Cookie reminds me of like a more baked cookie. Like, you know, the cookies that are like still good, but more well done versus the cookies that are a little bit softer and more pillowy. I feel like that's the difference. They're close. And a lot of people are gonna think they smell the same. I don't really exactly think that. I really like this. I can't wait to get backups of all 4 of them actually during a mini sale, and I want to get the hand cream. But I just wanted to get them today just to like try them and have them, just to have a copy, you know, because man, this is quite the holiday season, and who knows what they're going to come out with next. They really go fast with everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.